Okay, today we're going down Western Lake Road and I'm going to go up the Rimataka cycle track. It's quite a distance to get to the track, so I'll probably stop the footage, do the cruise and then turn it back on when I get there. But it's got the tunnels and all that. I did a video on it when I did a bit of a quick run up there, but the camera was mounted down there and not on my helmet, and I just thought I'd take you back up there with a bit of commentary and show you around properly. Anyway, as always, enjoy the ride. Okay, just that thought I'd show you this. This is the track that runs alongside the road. It's a cycle track, all limestoned, and it's pretty awesome to have this sort of access to this sort of stuff, but keeps you off the road, I suppose. But yeah, so the Tararua Ranges are behind me that way, and the Rimataka Ranges are what we can see in front of me. Anyway, as I said, it's quite a way to the entrance, so I'll switch back on in a wee bit. Okay, so this is the dead end area, the parking area, and this takes you up Rimataka Incline Summit. It's a 2-hour 20-minute walk and an hour on a bike. There you go, 7 kilometers apparently. So where we're going, this is the rail trail in the Wairarapa, as it were. This is the old the incline track is where the train used to run, and I do again have to be a little bit careful because it doesn't seem like there's many people on the track today, but don't want to run into anyone. It's pretty tight and windy in this section, but again, another awesome track within riding distance for me. The tyres on this bike aren't really suited for major off-road fun. They're the Shinko Trials tyres, which for the 19s, because I've got standard rims on this bike, are probably one of the best options you can get. There is a New Zealand tyre manufacturer, I do believe, that make a pretty good off-road tyre, a 19, but I have not bought that because I do a lot of on-road stuff as well. So I find the Trials tyre to be a really good compromise, and the cheapest chips. Oh. Because I don't do a lot of hardcore off-roading, I find the standard shocks pretty good, and I wouldn't recommend wasting money on aftermarket shocks unless you actually are going to use them properly. You know, running around in a city doing wheelies, you don't need aftermarket shocks. You just don't. You know, it's just in my opinion an absolute waste of money. These ones work alright for what they are. They've got reasonable travel. Obviously they're not great, but they do the job. And the only thing I changed in this was the rear spring. This is a really cool part. Quite beautiful through here, kind of like a Sherwood forest type deal. Oop. Right. Whoa. Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Here's a there are 5k's to the top and 250 metres. Takes 5 minutes apparently to walk 250 metres. So down here, this is the old Stockyards, I do believe, or the yards where the trains were. This was a big turnaround area, so there was a big platform in here that you put a carriage on and it could spin it. And then the old Stockyards, I'm pretty sure it's the Stockyards, are here. Just pretty cool. Old concrete things. If you're interested, you can screenshot that. Working the H class. Interestingly, the hill up here that we're about to traverse and the tunnels and that to get to the top, when the steam train used to go through, because it was blowing sparks and whatnot out the top, the Rimataka Hill used to catch on fire all the time. So it's taken many years for the native bush to regrow. It used to be this stuff here, which is gorse. It's a prickly, horrible, bloody thing that was imported with the Scottish people when they came to New Zealand. Anyway, how's my battery? Let's see what we got. 79. As long as we get up there with 50%, we're good. Let's go. And again, I have to be pretty mindful. You don't want to run into any cyclists coming downhill at high speed. Especially when I'm going up here at like 70k an hour. It's getting a bit overgrown with this broom. So it's the yellow flower stuff. One thing about these trials tyres is the grip on the back end when you're going uphill like this is not ideal. And again, you do see deer up here, and I often see pig hunters around here. Oh, here goes someone walking. Headphones, didn't hear a thing. Ah, yeah, the arse end's sliding all over the place. Good shit. Right. So this track is where the train actually ran, as far as I'm aware. They've changed it now and they've put a tunnel through the Rimatakas for the train. Cars still have to go over it, but supposed to rain this afternoon, but right now I think it's a beautiful day. Yeah, excuse my terrible singing. Ooh. And I believe this is the first tunnel. Problem with coming in from light to dark is it's really hard to see anything. Turn the light off again. I don't think the light on this uses too much battery, but it's good to get a switch to be able to shut it down. So this swing bridge that I've built here is solely for us, which is really nice. Ooh. So I believe the track went through there, the train, and then it came round one of those things, whatever you call it. The train used to run across here. The bridge is gone, and they built this. Oh, and there's a... Oh, I can fit through that one real easy. Yay! Lights, camera, action. Oh. Really, really bumpy in these tunnels. The last tunnel's really straight, very long, and I've maxed the bike out going through that one at about 85, which is probably a bit naughty and not recommended, but you know. Oh. Well, there are definitely people up here. You have to be really cautious. Coming down, I'll have to go real slow. And if there's any people in this next tunnel, that'd be bad. Ooh. Right, lights on. It'll take a minute to get used to this. I can't actually see much at the moment. Oh, there we go. Now my eyes are adjusting. And it's... Ooh. There we go. Oh. You wouldn't want to come off at this speed. It would be a bad day at the office. And welcome to the summit. So here's an interesting, this is the old boilers from the steam train. It's pretty cool. And you can carry on down, it goes through to the other side, you end up on the other side. Ooh, we jump. How's the battery? 57, not bad. Pretty cool, the tubes that carry water through and create the steam or something. It's nice that they did this. Someone's tried to move a big old wheel. Oh, really old wrought iron, probably be good for knife making, for cladding of knives maybe, who knows. It's quite a beautiful spot, really. I like the calm. Anyway, that was that. I'll cruise back down now, but I don't think you need to see the down bit, so I'll turn it on in a bit. 272 feet above sea level at Cross Creek, so that's how far we climbed, like 1200 feet or whatever it was. I can't remember how high it was up there. Anyway, this is 48% down to the bottom. That's not too bad. I'll get home on about 12% probably, but I'll take it easy going home. So yeah, because it's quite a way. Next video I'm going to do, I'll probably go to the lake over there. It's Lake Wairarapa, also within riding distance of my home currently, and I'll show you around there. Anyway, thanks for watching as always. Catch you on the next one. Haha.